Hey everybody, it's Mark with G's Bees, and it is Easter Sunday, and I just came outside to take a look at my bees, and the same hive that swarmed last week is swarming now. So I've got a bucket with some old combs, some Swarm Commander. I'm going to see if I can collect these bees here. They're not really sure where they want to be. They're way up on the side of my house. There's a bunch over here. Some are even landing on me. So just trying to catch a swarm. Kind of like Easter eggs, but they're hiding bees. I'm not sure where they're going to land. I'm hoping maybe they'll stage here. Some of them are taking the bait, if you will. But they're all over the house. I prefer them not to be up there. But if I catch them, find a queen, they're going in the bucket. I see a big knot down there. Hopefully, this is the same hive that swarmed the other day. So they need a new home. Probably tomorrow I'm going to move that whole box to a different yard. Probably a queen in there somewhere. Get my queen catcher out, start looking. All right, here's the plan. I think the queen's up in there somewhere. They're just all kind of walking up that way. I can't seem to find her. I do have a bee vacuum, which I'm gonna try to suck up some of these bees. I'd rather not take the queen down this path down here. It's supposed to be gentle for them, but I'm sure it's not a good feeling. I'm gonna look for the queen one more time. It's just so hard to see with all these bees and all the activity. If I can catch her, put her in a clip, put her in the swarm trap with this old comb, all the rest of the bees will walk into it and it'll be over with. But it never happens the way it's supposed to. So let's give it a shot. No luck. Bee vacuum. All right, sorry about that horrible noise. I forgot that this thing makes a whistle. I probably need to get a new tube. But anyway, I'm not sure if I got her. These bees are still probably going to go back up there to where her scent was. The box that I have, or the container, I'll just show you here. Cool, we're back. Hopefully with a little editing we'll be good. This is a container. The suction came in here. It's got an exhaust port here. I put the tube in here, but all the bees are in here. So what I really would like to do is maybe just cover this up, leave this where that smell is, set it over there to see if I can get the bees to come to this. If the bees will come to this, we know that she's in there. But that's the plan. There's more bees down there. There's some bees here in the box, which I've got covered up. But I do have the entrance open. But I'm just gonna let them sit for a little while, just to calm down, and come back and see. All right, it's been about 10 minutes, and these girls like, I guess, the swarm commander. Those other bees are in the box. There's still a little contingency down here. I'm gonna let them form up a little bit and probably look for the queen, and if not, bee vacuum up. They're all going up in this box. I'm gonna close it up so they can't get out. It's got a hole in the top. I'm gonna put a feeder. I'm gonna feed them, then I'm gonna go take them away from here. This is 2 times that have bees want to go, bees want to go. All right, here's what I did is I dumped all the bees in that bucket into this swarm trap. I put the introducer so no bees can get in, get out. What I'm hoping is all these bees over here will walk over there. That means the queen's in there. If that's the case, then I'll open it up, let those bees walk in, or actually turn it to introducer. Let the bees walk in, and we've caught a swarm. Now this mess. I just went ahead and split them. I had a double screen bottom board. There were 2 swarm cells in there, which were open from the inside, so there may be 2 queens. My calculations are that the swarm cells would have been open yesterday or maybe the day before, and I just don't believe the weather's been good enough to mate, which makes me believe maybe they swarmed with a virgin queen. So I just separated them 2. Let's see what we've got. Let them calm down. Maybe tomorrow go through. That box is about half full on the top. I just added it. Checkerboarded it with some brood in the bottom. Queen cells were in the bottom. No idea what this mess is. Welcome to beekeeping. Hey everybody, it's Mark with G's Bees. So this is the follow-up to that swarm that was at my house. So I'm up here at my Locust Grove bee yard. Those bees are in the box. I'm gonna put them in this box right here. Of course the shadow's gonna get us. Let's see here. Kind of film guy on my, good thing the electric fence is off. Anyway, I don't know if there's a queen in there, but I do know if I just let them go, they're gonna go right back to the same box. But at least I can get them in here, let them set for a couple days, come back up and see if I see any activity. I do have a pollen patty that I'm gonna feed them, and I got some syrup I'm gonna put on top. So those bees that were to swarm, go in that box with all these other troublemakers here. No, just kidding. Alrighty, all the bees that were in that swarm trap are now in that box. There's a bunch of bees, I'm guessing maybe 3 pounds, just as much as a package. I do not know if there's a queen in there. It was such a mess. I just dumped everything in there. They have a pollen patty. They have some syrup, so it should keep them tight. I knew if I left them in the other place, if they were queenless, they would just fly right back into the hive and have another problem. So I'll let them set for a couple days. I'll come back and see if I see any evidence of a queen, if I see her, or eggs or something like that. If this thing is queenless, I will need to get a queen in there soon. They're going to orient themselves and maybe get in a laying worker situation, which is hard. I've had some people ask